Hello, today's video is on brand awareness, standing out in a very, very crowded marketplace. Recently, I was invited in to talk to one of my clients, an automotive manufacturer, about helping them raise the brand and the profile of their business. So I thought I'd share some of those insights. And today I've got 4 very quick tips, piece of advice to help raise the brand of your organization in manufacturing. Tip 1 is very simple, but very, very important. It's social media. Social media, in my opinion, is still not utilized enough within the manufacturing and engineering space, which is a good thing for most manufacturers because you still have an opportunity to stand out and be very, very, very different. Some companies don't look at it at all. Some companies concentrate and do little bits on their company page. Sometimes that can be quite challenging for bigger organizations, perhaps with some red tape around what they can post. However, if you can get around that, I massively urge you to. Your company page is very important. When people are hiring, potentially looking to be hired into your business, they will look on the company page, they'll look what's on there. If there's some really interesting stuff on there about projects you've won, clients you're working with, champion people internal in the business for things they've done, which is great, for length of service, things where people can really lift the bonnet and understand a bit more about your business. The real win for me, though, is actually training your staff in the business to be able to post about the firm. Now, I completely understand the fear behind this, giving that autonomy to your people in your business to post. It's something I've gone through myself. It's something I brought a third-party professional external trainer to do so. It's the best thing I ever did. So we trained on that and we sold them the benefits of them doing so. It doesn't have to be a sales role. You can sell the benefits to anyone within manufacturing, how important it is to raise the brand and profile of your business and help them channel that through LinkedIn and help them to be able to deliver good posts, meaningful posts, and give them some autonomy and trust to do that. If you can nail that, you can get your leaders posting things and sharing everything in the company, even if it's 25% of your staff, it will go so far because it's still very, very underutilized within manufacturing. Number 2 is advertising and making sure you are advertising the role and you're selling the story of the business. The worst thing people can do now, which I still see quite a lot of, is just putting a job spec online, just literally the job duties and some benefits. In a very crowded marketplace, a very competitive marketplace, that isn't simply going to stand out. What puts you in a different place to other manufacturers 2-3 miles of you. A lot of people are looking for the same people with a very similar salary. Sell the business, tell the story of the business, where what's happened over the last 10-15 years, where the business is moving to in the last 2 years, what projects you're winning. Sell on the benefits, the stability, the order book, all these things which people look for when they're looking for a new role. So really put some time and be quite creative. And there's things like third parties which can help with that. There's even automation like ChatGPT, which can give people inspiration and ways to market adverts. And if you need some help and assistance on that and how that works with ChatGPT, that's something we now do quite a bit of. So please let me know. Number 3 would be networking and PR. Still, again, in my honest opinion, well unutilized within manufacturing. There are some superb networks in this industry. For the automotive industry, you've got the Northeast Automotive Alliance. You've got the Manufacturing Engineering Network. For the rest of manufacturing, I think superb. For the PR side, you've got Business Durham. You've got Insider Media. You've got others, loads of others, which I know are doing some great stuff in the industry. All those companies I've just mentioned, if you were to email them or contact them with a piece of good news about your business, they will post that on all their channels pretty much virtually every single time for free because they want to champion, they want to bring good news to the industry. And that is a great free way to market your company and get people clicking and understanding a bit more about you. Number 4, and this I guess will be a little bit of a plug, but please don't feel you have to use my podcast, but podcasts, any form of new age marketing. I've now done my Manufacturing Leads podcast for a year and a half. My objective from the start and now is very much the same, just to facilitate great conversations and give back into the industry from the great leaders I have on there. That is very much still the same, but I'm also now very aware, because the listeners and viewers are now rising, that it's great free marketing for the clients I do it with, and that's a perfect way to do so. So obviously they're chopped into videos, it's the audio file that can be used forever. A lot of our clients now use a podcast for their own internal hires and put us out of a job. But look, for me, I'm overjoyed that is very much the case. So it doesn't have to be a podcast that I run, but if there's something you can do for free or cheap budget within the business, which is new age marketing, then I 100% think you should be. I hope those help. Please let me know if I can add any more value and give you some more tips and advice on that. Obviously, the bread and butter of what we do is recruitment. So naturally, if you are looking for anything additional on there, please let me know. Thank you very much. Speak soon.